Hi everyone, Debra Sunderland of Sunderland Coaching. I would love for you to take a pause and a breath with me. Amazing CEOs, leaders, all of you who are just trying to hold it together, to make things happen, to get somewhere. Wow, do I know that one in me as well. And I want to give you a friendly reminder that you are always right where you need to be. The mind will tell you, no, you're not, that you need to change this or this needs to happen for you to be somewhere. But those are lies from the egoic brain that we all have that push us to keep running and doing in order to feel good about ourselves, but then we never do because we're exhausted. So I just want to talk about conflict. We have come through a lot over the last 5 years. Here in Nashville, we've had a tornado the week before the pandemic. We've had inflation. We've had high interest rates. There's just a lot been going on these last 5 years. So I just want to give you a reminder to be compassionate to yourself and compassionate to those around you, because it really isn't back to work as normal. It really isn't back to life as normal, because we've had a lot that we've experienced, and we're experiencing a lot too with all the conflict in the world, threat, change of government, right? And so I just want you to give yourself compassion, that you are amazing. And I also want you to look at where conflict comes from. Conflict is not with someone else. Conflict is with yourself. Conflict comes from the unconscious mind that runs 98% of our life, telling us how we should be, telling us how the outcome should be, telling us how the outcome should be for someone else, telling us how the other person should or shouldn't be. And then we believe those stories in our mind and we react to them. We put up walls, we tiptoe around by not saying things or saying them a certain way, or we dismiss someone, or we push them aside. We don't listen to them in some way because the mind's saying that they should be a certain way and they're just not. And so we become defensive with the other person or people and even ourselves. Conflict is when we listen to our stories that no longer serve us, stories that put us in a box and put someone else in a box. So I just want you to know it's okay to have this. It's normal, but it's not healthy. It's not healthy for your best interest or for the people in your life or work. And so I want you to know that we can get out of conflict if we take responsibility for noticing the stories that we don't want to believe anymore because they're causing us to suffer. We don't have peace, we don't have joy, and we don't have connection. I would love to support you around how to flip these stories, how to get rid of these stories that no longer cause you to bring joy and spiral up into more peace, and what brings you ease and flow and alignment with yourself and someone else. This is the work I bring to the table in my business, in businesses. I'm brought in to help get through conflict, to break through conflict, and not only just get through conflict, but to rewire how we want to be with ourselves and each other. And we practice this. It's a new way of being because we weren't taught this. How do we bring peace, flow, joy, connection, alignment, a spiraling up into more with ease and flow? Naturally, we have to change, rewire ourselves individually because we have conditioned ourselves to be in conflict, unfortunately, because that's what the unconscious mind does. It is about conflict. So I'd love to share this with you and your team, do a workshop, a retreat, a conversation, whatever that looks like, because there doesn't need to be conflict. And I say that because I bring conflict to myself over and over again. But I'm aware that I have the tools to call on to get out of it. And I want to share how we just don't have the tools. There's nothing wrong with you. We just have tools to use that you might not have been given yet. Reach out to me if you're struggling with crises, conflict, lack of alignment. Let's get on a 15-minute call. I am here for you. I'm here to wake you up to the life you're called to live and your purpose, and also your company, your business, your team's purpose. Their life matters and their purpose. I say that because I almost died thinking I was going to win and fighting to overcome an extreme accident in this win that I was supposed to get, or I thought I was going to get. And it didn't happen. And I woke up to my life. I've been living in a coma, struggling to get somewhere and win, which caused a lot of conflict in me. So I just say that as a side note. I'm with you. You're awesome. I look forward to connecting. Bye.